The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
Corey, give me a heck yeah!
No, you dork. You're why Austin invented the what chance?
What does that mean?
It's exactly what you think it means, you derelict. I've got a premonition we're about to see some mud holes stomped and walked dry before our very eyes.
A man who just oozes attitude and does whatever he wants. Boys, it's yeet time!
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never yeet. The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. Jey Uso captured the Intercontinental title and won the Royal Rumble. Now there is no doubt he is the main event.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso! And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
It's big, it's gold, and every superstar wants it. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that illustrious, beautiful title.
We know the stakes. World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy in the arena is palpable.
Goosebumps are tingling throughout my body, Michael. We know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
Well, nerves need to steady, as these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. Right on their face.
Power slam. Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. Power slam. Good night. right.
Stomping down. Forearm just raking across the face. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this.
Thunderous power slam.
Heyman can't find any reprieve right now.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal. Oh, God. Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Clubbing blows. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Attack after attack coming from Austin.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Ooh! Tossed back into the ring.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Drops the elbow. He manages to slip out of the way. Kick right to the face. Right into the pin.
And a kick out before even one there.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Stone Cold too slow there.
Ooh. Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over the top rope. Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Oh,
Jeez.
take all the wind out of you.
Ooh. Shot to the chest.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Oh, any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
That's what I was saying. Jey's fighting spirit is just too much for his opponent here.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming!
And completely missed the mark.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Super kick! And Austin getting a bit of a rude awakening of his own. Stone Cold came for a fight and is getting one.
Yeah, and Jey had him well measured.
Stomping straight down on the arm. Oh! Solid kick across the back. A heavy double axe handle.
The referee is so close to calling a countout. Tensions remain high as this rivalry goes on.
Talk about an understatement, Cole. Tensions aren't just high. Guards are up. Battle lines are drawn. This isn't just affecting these competitors. The rest of the locker room.
Neither competitor makes it back. We have a double count out.
Steve Austin has something on his mind. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
Well, it looks like the champ just wants to fight.
This is risky. What if he gets injured?
This match is now underway with the Texas Rattlesnake Steve Austin in the ring. Like the nicknames.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
And whether he taps or not doesn't matter. How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Step ahead there.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Oh.
He's able to slip away from that. Able to make a timely escape.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
To the arm.
Teeing off. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh, my Lord!
And Reed fends that off. No idea where this one's heading.
And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton. He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And he heads back into the ring.
Flattened with a body block. Followed immediately by a big elbow.
Oof. He got out of dodge.
What a whippers! Ready for the matchup. Very, very confident from behind an attack.
A brutal sneak attack. It's about to get even worse for this competitor.
How is this competitor supposed to compete now after getting laid out?
Well, better figure out how, because this matchup, I believe, is still going to go.
Well, this is just insanity. Why would you still compete?
Pride. This competitor just has so much pride.
I believe the attacker was probably a bit worried about this match, hence the sneak attack.
We got to respect the determination of this competitor, despite that sneak attack, still willing to compete.
They're brave, even if they are dumb.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
And you know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after an attack like that.
I'm not sure whether I think they're brave or foolish, but It does take guts.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin cashing in on his opportunities.
And Mysterio hasn't quite learned a defense for that attack yet.
That's because Austin came into this match looking for a fight, and here it is.
Mudhole stomping.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket. Foot just stomping down.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Blow to the breadbasket. Rapid forearm rakes.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all effective with that.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
And you've really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in a match against Dominic Mysterio. There's simply no low Dominic won't stoop to. Kid's a real scumbag.
Enough, Cole. Dirty Dom's not afraid to do whatever he needs to do to get the W. That's not scumbaggery. That's being a smart competitor. At least you're right about keeping your head on a swivel around Dom. That's also being a smart competitor.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Relentless offense from Steve Austin.
This is what being a smart competitor gets you. If you keep your head on a swivel around Dirty Dom, he will fall, just like this.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Carefully measured.
Drops the elbow. Defiance in every bit of offense from the Texas Rattlesnake. Austin with the stunner.
Austin got all of it.
They've been pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point. It's over. Stone Cold wins.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, this win says it all. Even you can pull out all the stops, there's no shortcut to victory.
I mean, credit where it's due. This match really put them to the test.
And they ought to be very proud of passing that test.
The toughest SOB in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Oh, Corey, give me a heck yeah!
No, you dork. You're why Austin invented the what chance?
What does that mean?
It's exactly what you think it means, you derelict. I got a premonition we're about to see some mud holes stomped and walked dry before our very eyes.
A man who just oozes attitude and does whatever he wants. You better reinforce the ring because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
And here we go. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin set for action. I hope you guys are ready for a good old-fashioned fight.
As much of a brawler as Austin is, you really can't forget about his technical abilities. We've seen what happens when an opponent thinks that Austin is just fists and feet.
You nailed that on the head, Byron.
And on the other side of the ring is a mass of humanity. Reed takes what he wants when he wants it and can turn your critical error into critical condition real quick.
Expect Bronson to go right on the attack. Reed likes to make quick work of his victims with a fury that is unmatched.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Takes out the knee. And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed. He's reversing the momentum on him.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Stiff headbutt.
Corey, taking on Bronson Reed is no easy task. How do you even begin to try and deal with the big Aussie?
This is a case, Cole, where you pray that you can exhaust Reed. Stick and move, pick up the pace, do whatever you can do to tire Reed out and get him on the back foot. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
And Reed moves out of the way.
Punch. Nasty. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, Austin always one to make a statement with offense like that.
Stone Cold takes the upper hand.
It's our cradle.
Oh, look at this small package.
Now Austin's still alive. Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Into a mat slam.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. And an elbow drop, too.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. He answers right back.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Drops the elbow.
Oh, roll up here. Powering out at one.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash.
The Texas Rattlesnake not looking so deadly after taking that one.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Big Bronson Reed up high. Up high.
Misses big time.
Absolute hatred boiling over in this one. This continues to be personal, not just professional.
You're right, Cole. Sure, either side would love to beat the other in competition, but this is more about beating them down physically and mentally. Anytime, any place. Damn the consequences.
Absolutely vicious offense from Stone Cold. Austin Whitmore. Cold. Stunner. Can Reed come back from that?
Cover. Austin gets the win. What a match.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Victory eludes Bronson Reed tonight.
I'm in shock, honestly. Big Bronson Reed usually looks so unstoppable.
Cocky and confident, but listening to the other superstar already talk trash.
You can just tell how much disdain is between both these competitors.
Enough flapping your gums, or time to throw hands.
Match hasn't even started. Official trying to gain control.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We're gonna need more than one referee out here for this.
Oh, the ref has got to take control of the situation. Can we please get this match started?
The tensions between these competitors almost completely disrupted this match.
But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
There is no reason to go through with this match after that brawl before the bell.
Oh, I can think of one very good reason. It's called pride. If you had any yourself, you might understand.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Oh! He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, my goodness.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Oh, man.
Hung out to dry.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Kick to the stomach. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
And Stone Cold looks like he is dead set on dishing out some more humiliation.
And Austin wrestles a very rough and tumble style. He's certainly at home with a downright fight. Corey, how do you see that working out for him tonight?
Well, Austin has a way of turning every match into one big brawl, Cole. I see no reason why he wouldn't do that here. As long as he keeps at it, doesn't try to do something too fancy, and really, why would he? He'll continue to be well within his comfort zone.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
And this is exactly what Austin does, turning things into an all-out brawl where you either have to put up or shut up.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. What a spine buster.
Stone Cold has taken command.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Ripped it.
Cover. Could this be it?
Kicks out at just one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Setting it up.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
The pure malice inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
No question these superstars have nothing but contempt for one another. The entire WWE Universe has been unable to keep their eyes off this feud.
Can you blame them? Every time they clash, it's a highlight-worthy moment. Austin with
Stone Cold Stunner.
Reed's in crisis mode.
What in the world?
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
Anger is starting to show on the face of Austin. I think the Rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Out.
another stomp.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Look at him go.
Someone call a dentist.
And Reed got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Once that attack happened earlier, I think we knew the way this match was heading. Here we see the seemingly inevitable outcome.
And I'm wondering if that attack earlier is going to have a lingering effect beyond just this match.
That's entirely possible. Lasting damage might have been incurred there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Doesn't care who's standing in his way, only cares about crushing the competition.
The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
Watch your 5-hole, Saxton.
Anybody see my ice pack?
Austin, trademark scowl on his face.
The biggest anti-hero in WWE history.
Stone Cold Steve Austin says what he wants, does what he wants, and he's not afraid of the repercussions.
The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
Introducing the challenger. From Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson
This is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. Here we go, guys. This contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
In very short order, this has become a highly coveted title here in WWE. Every guy wants to get their hands on it and take their turn as heavyweight champ.
It's about proving you're one of the best in this business today. One of these men is about to do just that.
Body drop! You see the height on that?
I don't even know how gravity allowed that to happen. Insane strength to send someone airborne like that.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated. Knee finds the abdomen.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Bulldog. And Austin wrestles a very rough and tumble style. He's certainly at home with a downright fight. Corey, how do you see that working out for him tonight?
Well, Austin has a way of turning every match into one big brawl, Cole. I see no reason why he wouldn't do that here. As long as he keeps at it, doesn't try to do something too fancy, and really, why would he? He'll continue to be well within his comfort zone.
And walking it dry. With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Unloading!
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Got the leg and taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation. Just punishing their opponent.
Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
And this is exactly what Austin does, turning things into an all-out brawl where you either have to put up or shut.
Buster! Thunderous.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
On the top rope now.
Austin all the way to the outside. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Austin with a reversal.
Austin's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Could be exactly the fire starter the Rattlesnake needed.
Power from the suplex. Reed is getting picked apart right now.
And this match is all Austin now. Ooh. Austin off the rope. He dodges out of danger. This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
And that toss sent them soaring, treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Stone Cold getting ready. Lining it up and could end this.
Austin with
Stunner.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
For the pin.
got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
Well, I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
You know, guys, I always thought I would make a great referee. Way better than this clown. Maybe it's time for a career change.
You? Wearing zebra stripes? Enforcing the rules? Yeah, right.
Yeah, forgive me, Corey, but I'm not sure you pass even your first refereeing exam.
There's exams? Plural? Never mind. I'm out.
The toughest SOB in WWE history.
First, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
The iconic Texas Rattlesnake. A pivotal figure in the Monday Night Wars.
If it isn't the definition of irony that WCW once fired this man who would go on to become one of the biggest names in the history of this industry.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has done it his way every step of the way.
Tick-tock, Doomsday has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the Final Testament, from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
No telling what physical or mental attacks we'll see tonight.
It was only a matter of time before it unfolds. Tick-tock.
And let's get the obvious out of the way. If you're going to represent the black and white stripes, you have to be qualified for the job.
Absolutely, Michael. Referees, even special guest referees, have to be licensed to perform officiating duties in a sanctioned match.
Accepting officiating responsibilities means knowing the rule book inside and out and enforcing those rules without hesitation. The Rattlesnake just teeing off in the corner.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And now it's Kross's turn to be on the receiving end of some callous offense.
There's that nastiness of Stone Cold coming into play. His opponent simply had no answer for it.
And Kross is being taken apart here.
Austin is kicking butt and taking names.
Oh, like a heavy bag.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Steve Austin planted one there.
Oof.
Corey, what do you think Karrion Kross needs to do to come out of this match the victor?
Kross just needs to worry about what's going on in the ring. Don't focus so much on the mind games and the psychological warfare. There'll be plenty of time for that after he gets his arm raised.
Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Kross has a look of someone surprised to be in such a position.
Just going all out with every blow.
He averts the offense.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
This could be it. The pin.
We have a pin, but the ref is failing to start the count.
This has to be deliberate. Is the ref not seeing what we're seeing?
Hold on, what's the official doing? The follow-away slam.
Just throwing all the referee responsibilities out the window. The higher-ups can't possibly condone that behavior.
Forearm just raking across the face.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Stomping a mud hole in the opposition.
Counter right when it was needed. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Off the barricade.
Deposited across the barricade. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
And Kross is brought to a disadvantage now.
Austin's opened up a can of you-know-what.
That takes them down. Woof, what an elbow. Making his way to the top here. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Austin building up.
And Kross evades that.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been...
Austin!
Stone cold!
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
What was that? That's not a legit count. You can't get to 3 that fast.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
And tonight, failure befalls Karrion Kross.
It was such an egregious fast count. So despicable.
Well, I guess the refs suddenly realized they weren't getting paid by the hour. Tick-tock. Doomsday has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
Austin's fury might drop him in a hurry.
Can he weather the early storm against Stone Cold Steve Austin?
The leader of the Attitude Era, the Rattlesnake.
And his opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Hey, this is horrible. How low can you get? This is completely uncalled for.
That doesn't matter now. We got a fight on our hands.
Fisherman's Buster. The official indicating that we're about to have a no contest.
Okay, everyone, you got it out of your system. Time to get back to business.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah!
Powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Big time power slam!
Kick to the stomach. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. Oh, man.
Karrion Kross looking to put down his opponent. What's his best chance to do that?
Pure, unbridled aggression. Kross competes more like a cage fighter than a WWE superstar, and he should use that to his advantage. Most guys are looking for a contest of skill or something. They aren't expecting this kind of fight, the kind of fight Kross can give them.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. And he now slides back into the ring.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
Propped up in the corner.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, God. Face first. He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
And Austin showing he can do this all day, all by himself.
This rivalry has really started to heat up over the past few. Uh-oh. Things just changed in a big way.
There is no reason for him to be out here. Well, where are they?
Laying out with a power slam.
Oh, stomping away.
Destructive use of the knee. And Kross is being taken apart here.
Kross on the wrong side of every exchange.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. The Texas Rattlesnake letting it fly.
Stomping that mud hole and walking it dry.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Now Austin's still alive. I think this match still has a ways to go.
Catches the leg.
Austin with the stone. Karrion looks out of it. Cover.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Karrion Kross goes down in defeat.
Kross's mind games just weren't as effective as he had hoped.